Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday morning, August 31st. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY at the moment. So we said in the room last night, it's getting late in the day, and we start looking forward. It's another thing we do is go over what we start looking for the next day. And I said the odds, again, everything's about odds, of trading inside of yesterday's range were going to be very good. Said I think odds of gapping higher I don't think are that good, quite simply because bears are in control. And the odds would be better to gap lower since they're in control. But again, I was very, very hesitant to say how strong the bears were because that rejection at the day's low was pretty significant. And if you notice, when we got rejected at I's low, never visited again. We've been trading now mostly in the lower distribution, okay? However, we have, as you can see in the overnight, look how mechanical got close to attempting to get up to where the single prints would fill. So, again, the question is this. If the bears control the day, which would mean trading in a lower distribution and or making a new low, nothing's changed. If the bulls control the day, which would mean filling the trend day and then trading in the upper distribution, which is all of A's range, take back the sell tail, then there's an opportunity to take out yesterday's high and come back into balance. It's going to be the first goal, right? We always talk about when things change, it's not easy to just turn them back around again. It takes baby steps. So the first step for the bulls is to get into the upper distribution from yesterday and accept it inside of it. Overnight high right now in SPY is 399.92. Overnight low is 397.58. ES overnight high is 18.25. The low is 79.25. We're also 11 wide right now at 97. So what's the game plan? Well, quite simply, there's a couple of things you can do either now or at 9:30. If we're trading around this level, any push against the afternoon, and by the way, we're getting some spit ups here. So the overnight high is going to change for SPY like it usually does. Right now, I'll look in a minute. So any push up against the afternoon rally high and half back from yesterday, you can take a short. Now, I don't think you'd want to take the heat all the way up to the overnight high. That's 14 handles. So I don't think you'd want to do that. But the first time, see if it gets rejected there. If you get above there, two things then will start happening. Value will go at least overlap into higher. So then the odds, again, are getting the overnight high and filling the singles. So can you take another short against the overnight high and the singles filling? Absolutely. Right? This market's very mechanical. So, again, short against F's high, half out above, half back. Another attempt possibly at the overnight high and the single print fill. Again, and the acceptance into A's range out. Those are two short plays. As far as a long play, again, if we were to push back, we were 9 wide yesterday. So any acceptance, if we stay inside of value, we should go trade at our POC from yesterday. And then again, you see how we react off it. Do you want to take a long against the overnight low the first time? I guess you can. But again, it would be in balance in value, not great risk reward. And then you have to see what you would use as your out, whether it's M's low or value low from yesterday. Again, these are all early plays. The volume this morning, pre-market, is 471,000. And SPY's overnight high right now is at 401.27. And then just quickly on the chart. Now, it is the last day of the month. I don't expect a lot in terms of the market moving because it's the end of the month. Tomorrow you can get some inflows early for the first of the month, and then Friday you have the job number, and don't forget we have a 3-day weekend. So we can still get decent ranges due to those two things I just said for tomorrow and Friday, but I don't expect any heavy volume over those next 2 days. And then here's the daily. So now look, the 50-day moving average right now is at 399.93. So we'll see where it is once we open. But it looks like we're going to at least be testing it in the ES and the SPY this morning. But again, nothing changes until we take out a daily high, right? Just because we close below the 50 doesn't mean it's all over for the bulls. And the same thing today. If we close above it, doesn't mean it's over for the bears, right? 1-2 days don't make a market. We'll have to see what transpires as the days go on. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.